What's up, guys? I just got back home from the Ram dealer. I went and built a 2025 Ram 1500 Tungsten edition. Now, if you don't know, this is the most exclusive, elite, luxurious pickup truck you can buy. As if we need any more luxury trucks in the marketplace, Ram said we did. So they added a Tungsten edition. I have pricing. I went online a couple of days ago and I was trying to see what it was gonna be priced out at, but they don't have pricing. So I wanted to give you guys exclusive footage. I got it from the dealer and yeah, it's expensive. On another note, my wife loves me so much. My wife is making me collard greens. Oh my goodness. I am so happy. Right there is the price sheet. I can't wait to show that to you guys. And listen, this is gonna be a very premium truck. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. When Jeep came out with the Grand Wagoneer, Jeep was trying to create a new type of buyer. This Tungsten edition is basically the exact same thing. So when you look at the Tungsten, you get standard, the high output 3-liter inline 6 Hurricane engine. So it's gonna have 540 horsepower, 521 pound-feet of torque. Now, it still made it to the 8-speed transmission. They're saying that towing capacity is gonna be here and this is the payload, but we all know when you get a Tungsten edition, it's gonna be a lot less than that. Now, here's a few other things. This is gonna have like the animations for the headlights. Some other trucks in the marketplace have been doing this, like GM, and there's a lot of nice features that come available. So you already knew about the 12-inch display. They're also gonna have an HDMI, which means that little passenger display is gonna be able to play movies from here. They're also gonna be able to act as the co-pilot, and they're still using the digital gauge cluster, which is basically a carryover. This is gonna have a heads-up display. But when you see the interior, I think this is where it becomes really apparent that Ram is trying to go after the 7 Series buyers, the S-Class from Mercedes, and the Lexus LS buyers, all of them. They're trying to go after those people. 24-way seats. This is gonna have power headrest. Let me say that for the people in the back. Powered headrest on a truck. Like, this is the true premium pickup. Ford can't touch this. GM can't touch this. Toyota can't touch this. This is the best of the best of the best here. And I would venture to say Mercedes and BMW can't touch this. But let's go ahead and start off going over some of the options. I have a few screenshots. You're gonna have to bear with me because I didn't want them having to print out everything on paper because I'm just gonna throw it away. And I like to try to save the planet as much as I can. So we're gonna go over the options first. Hang in there. These options, you don't want to skip these options because yes, this is a Tungsten, right? There's still things that you have to opt for on this truck. I think that was silly of Ram to do, but you know what? It is what it is. This is how they get more money out of you. And that's okay, because people are gonna spend it. Stay tuned, by the way. We have a new channel that should be rolling out. I will put it in my community page, like where you post like stuff, pictures, things like that on YouTube. The channel is almost done and I'm pretty excited about it because you know, I like to get political and people get really upset on this channel. So I figured, why not just start a new channel? So that should be pretty good. My wife's gonna be a part of that channel too. It's kind of her channel in a sense, but I'm just kind of going along with her with it. But let's go ahead and get through this. Tungsten comes in crew cab obviously only. And I did not see that you can get the larger bed with this one. It only showed a 5'7". Base price, you guys have already heard this. This is without destination, is $87,155. The high output Hurricane engine, standard 8-speed transmission, which is the 8HP 75. That is a really, really good transmission through ZF. If you don't remember, Lexus used ZF transmissions too. I'm not sure if they still do, but I know some of the transmissions in the past they used and they were great. The indigo and sea salt was the only interior color that I saw when he was building it up. And trailer brake controller, $295, is an option. Don't know why, but I think they should just make that standard. Up next is the onboard power system, 120 volt system, 2 kilowatts max, which is basically 2,000 watts. Now, I will show you guys this page here on the screen here. But it says here, the low power onboard power system utilizes the truck's electric battery to power a variety of external auxiliary devices such as TVs and electric tools. The system includes a 220 volt outlet, and you have to get the 240 amp alternator. So that's pretty cool. You don't seem to have a dual alternator or dual battery set up for it, so it should be fine with the inverter that they give you. Up next, and that was $9.95. I don't know if you guys saw the price. You probably didn't see the price on that page, but that was $9.95, so that's not bad. Multifunction tailgate was an option. I'm not sure why they made that an option. That should have come standard on the Tungsten, but maybe they feel like some people are not going to want that tailgate. But I would venture to say for nearly $100,000 truck, very, very close here, it should have came standard. Alrighty, so up next, this is pretty cool for some of the guys who like an off-road setup. With the Tungsten, it shows on the builder, on the dealer's website, that you can get an off-road, what do they call it? Let me just give you the exact name, off-road group, that's what they call it. The off-road group costs $1,245, and it has some cool things. So you get off-road pages, you have some off-road decals, steering gear, skid plates, a lot of skid plates here, Falcon brand tires. Also, it has a raised ride height. I'm going to assume that with this, maybe the air suspension gets a height adjustment. That's what I'm hoping for, and it can stay there for you. That would be kind of cool if they did that. Heavy duty shock absorbers front and rear, full size spare tire, and you guys see the next one, electronic locker. That is going to be pretty cool for a luxury pickup. And a few more skid plates, and then you have a select speed control. Up next is the locker here, and it just gives you a description of what it does basically. Now, the next one on here is the Chrome Power folding trailer tow mirrors. That option is $795. That e-locker is a separate price at $570. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I just want to make sure you guys got that price there. The next thing I want to show you guys is the bed utility. Bed utility shows a price of $545, and I don't really see anything groundbreaking there. You have the truck bed cargo divider, 4 adjustments, cargo tie downs, and then you have the power. I think this is a power. Actually, no, I'm not going to say power. It doesn't say it there, but it says bed step deployable in the center. So I'm assuming that's on the center of the back of the truck there. Trailer tow group is $595. So I'm going to show that to you guys really quickly. That package gives you trailer light check, trailer brake controller, trailer reverse steering control, trailer tire pressure monitoring system. So if you do have a trailer, this might be worth it for the trailer tire monitoring system. Towing technology group is pretty expensive at $1,045. So trailer surround view camera, you have a auto dimming digital mirror, and that might have tow mode, trailer hitch lineup assist, trailer reverse guidance, 12-way and a 1-way trailer connector. And that 12-way is for video, by the way, if you don't know what that's for. The 1-way trailer connector, not sure what that's for, so we'll have to wait and see when we see it in person. I'm sure it's probably the 7-pin. But lastly, you do have what's called a Ram Tow Assist Kit for $195. Now that package is basically giving you a D-ring, tow strap, pair of gloves, and then Ram storage bag, which is pretty nice. I think for $195, I'd probably just throw it in there personally. But you guys ready to see the price of this truck, guys? This is gonna shock a few people. I said the truck would be able to get to $100,000, and I think it did. I think we got to 100 grand. So here it is, $97,320, and destination is included with that at $1995, which seems kind of high for a half ton, but maybe it's always been that high. But yeah, just under 100 grand. And as I said earlier, I know that people are gonna fly out of their seat because of that, But I really think Ram is trying to create yet another market share with premium buyers. You have to keep in mind, business owners, guys who plan on putting this in their business, that's who this truck is for. If they don't plan on towing a big trailer, this is what they're gonna buy. And yes, I've done some videos on Denali Ultimates, HDs, Ford F-350 with the platinum trim level, and this truck is about the same price as a half ton. And I'm willing to bet you this truck will only have about 1,100 to 1,200 pounds of capacity. I think that with the towing assist packages that they have here, they should raise that GVWR. So this truck could have close to 2,000 pounds of capacity. With the electric vehicle trucks coming out, those are obviously gonna have higher gross vehicle weight ratings, but I don't know why they don't do it for the internal combustion engines, because then you could have enough capacity to tow a decent sized travel trailer. But nevertheless, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. I'm pretty excited about seeing this truck in person because it is pretty interesting. The ivory white tri-coat, I didn't mention it, but that paint was $795. My goal here was to try to price the truck out as high as I could get it, and that's why I built it this way. But hope you guys like this video. I think that this is pretty bad for a half ton, but we haven't even seen the pricing yet for HDs. That's what I'm excited for. I mentioned this already before. I'm probably not going to be buying any trucks for 2024. I just don't feel like going through the process of buying a truck, basically. And I did not buy this truck. I did not order this truck. I just put in an order, but I had them cancel it. So if you guys thought that was clickbait, that's on you. Peace.